Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Did you hear that? My YouTube channel? I guess it sounds pretty cool actually. This is gonna be the very first time for me talking in front of you guys. Well, I'm not actually talking in front of people. I'm talking in front of a camera and I can't see your faces, but I hope that you're there and that you can see mine because it kind of means that I pressed record. Since it's my first YouTube video, the first logical things that I should do is actually introduce myself to you because you don't know who I am. You know, some YouTubers are like already known from Vine and cool things like that because they're cool and they're genius and they can do amazing videos in like 6 seconds. I tried to do some Vines, but they were just awful. So, and I'm not even famous on other social medias. Cool. So let me just introduce myself to you just to get to know each other a little bit better. Kind of embarrassing. So my name is Aurora, I'm 15 years old and I am Italian. That's why I actually pronounce my name like that because I don't know how to say it correctly in English. Now that I told you that I'm Italian, you're probably wondering, then why are you doing this in English when you're actually Italian? And I guess that I have to like answer, and I have the answer. What? Did I prepared an entire dialogue before starting this video? No. So the reasons why I decided to do this in English are actually 3. The first is that I love English a lot. It's my favorite language. I actually study a lot of languages. I study English, Spanish, and French, but English is by far my favorite one. By far my favorite one. By really far, it's my favorite one. The second reason is because I wanted to try something different and see if I was able to do something with this passion that I have for English, and you know, if I was able to start a dialogue in front of a camera and being all weird. If you think about it, it's pretty weird. And then the final reason is because I think that everyone should do what makes them happy, and you should do what makes you happy, and happiness is the first thing in life, and this is making me happy, so yeah. But you know, since I wanted my first YouTube video to be something really cool, just talking about yourself is not gonna be that cool. There's not so much to say. It's kind of sad. And so I thought, why not making 2 videos in one? In this video, we're also gonna talk about something that teenagers know very, very well. And as a teenager, I know this. I know it. I know it as well as other teenagers do. So in this video, we're also gonna be talking about school. Cool. We're gonna talk about school because it's that time of the year again. We all have to come back to school. I'm sorry. Some of you guys are already in school and I'm really sorry for that. Some of you are not. Since it's that time of the year again, YouTube is full of back to school videos and they're really cool. They're like about how to be prepared for the first day of school, how to get dressed in a nice way, how to have the perfect makeup. Since I'm not good at this, you know, makeup, by the way, it took like 3 hours. I don't know if this happens to you, but it happens to me all the time. When I have to go somewhere or like impress someone or try to, this is what happens. I look awful. I always have eyeliner when I have to go somewhere. So on the first day of school, this happens. My eyeliner doesn't want to stay on my face. A wing goes down and a wing goes up. Eyebrows, they should look like twins, right? Because they should be identical. No, they don't even look like cousins. I'm not good with all of this. I'm still gonna do a back to school video, but this is gonna be a different type of back to school, because in this back to school I'll be giving you a few tips on how to actually survive in school, basically in high school, because it's the rough part of the life of a student. But for me it was also middle school because I had no friends and I was always in the corner of the room with no one to talk to except for myself. So first advice, to have a perfect beginning, like to have an amazing first day of school, incredible, like a Lady Gaga concert or something like that, you have to run. And I know it sounds pretty crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Okay. But you know, it really works. It definitely works. Because if you run on the first day of school, you will be the first one to step into the class and you will be able to decide where you want to spend the rest of your year. I'm talking about the desk, guys. We all want to have the desk that is like perfect part of the class, you know, in the middle part of the class actually, because there you can do whatever you want. You can stay on your phone, I never do that. No one does that. You can pay attention to the lesson if you want to. You can look at the blackboard and see perfectly what's written on it. Also the little pieces of sentences that teachers leave when it's time to switch to the next lesson. They leave those little pieces of sentences or words on the blackboard. It would be amazing if you would stop doing it. You basically can do whatever you want. It's the perfect desk. It's the place where you want to stay for your life. Not really. Remember, it's cool. If you don't want to listen to me, you don't want to take my advices, okay, you can do whatever you want. Just know that two are the things that can happen. The first is that you be left in a corner of the room and no one will ever know that you were in a class. And you know what's most annoying about the fact that you are in the corner? That teachers will always think that you're not paying attention just because you're in the corner of the room. What you mean by that? Or the second option, you will have the desk right in front of your teachers and you can do anything. No choice. You have to listen to every single word that they say. And even when their breath is kind of nasty, you still have to hear that and smell that. Because they will be like, you need any help? Help? And you'll be like, oh, no thanks, I just find the way. And you don't want that to happen. Let's move on to advice number 2. This is 4. Number 2. This is better. Advice number 2 is that you never have to bring new objects in school. I'm talking about pen, pencils, erasers that we are gonna kill without reason. Pencil cases, everything that has to do with school and it's new, don't bring it. Because after you spend money on them, time on them, picking the cutest one with glitters and butterflies. Oh no, I don't buy them anymore. I'm in high school. Come on, but we should all buy them again because they make you feel like school is a beautiful place and you're gonna have a lot of fun. But anyways, if they are new, after you spend, first of all, you're never gonna use them. Second, you're gonna lose them or your schoolmates are gonna steal them. So if you have something new, just don't bring it to school. Bring the old pens and pencils and erase. Bring the oldest okay, let's go on advice number 3. You always have to bring tissues to school. Because we all know that moment around the 3rd hour of school when you feel like someone is stepping on your bladder with heels and you feel like you're gonna explode and you ask your teacher, "Teacher, can I go to the toilet?" And she'll be like, "Yes, you can go." And then you're finally going to the toilet and you don't want to waste a second checking if there is toilet paper left. Big mistake. But you don't want to waste even a second because you feel like you're gonna explode, and so you just run to the toilet, you pull down your pants, you close the door before and you let it out. You feel great and you feel like you've lost 10 pounds, but then you turn around and there's not even a small piece of paper left. And you'll be like standing there waiting for it to dry, but it never dries completely, so you're always gonna have a drop of pee that boom drops into your pants. So always bring tissues to school. But let me tell you something. When you bring tissues to school, just act like you don't have them. Every time someone has tissues in school, everybody needs a tissue. Can I have a tissue? And they don't even need it. They're just attracted to the tissue, and at this point, I wish I was a tissue because everybody wants a tissue when they see it, and nobody wants me when they see me. Okay. Number 4. You should watch the back to school / how to survive in high school videos. They are really interesting and it's actually not personal. A friend of mine also does this kind of videos and I'm trying to help her. It would be nice if you would like to help her too and maybe subscribing to her YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, her YouTube channel. And now we can jump on advice number 6. The final advice, the one that can change your school year. Like my video. It's all for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it because I had a lot of fun. If you liked it, you can leave it a thumbs up and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. And then you can also check out all my other social medias down below. You will find all the information that you need. And I really hope you liked this video and see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching. I have to do something cool for my outro. Bye!